Chinese citizens in a city close to the North Korean border have been told how to prepare for a nuclear attack, a sign of how serious Beijing is taking the risk of war. The common sense advice was published in a full-page article of the Jilin Daily yesterday as a U.S. bomber flew across the Korean peninsula as part of a massive joint air exercise. The article, published throughout parts of northeastern China, did not name North Korea or any specific military threat, reports The Independent. Read more, top UN official visits North Korea. Read more, war games risking outbreak of conflict, warns North Korea. Read more, North Korea fires nuclear missile. But Chinese leaders have criticized the nuclear buildup of Kim Jong-un's regime, as well as lambasting the US and South Korea for escalating tensions. Last week North Korea tested what it claimed was its most powerful intercontinental ballistic missile that could reach the US mainland. The full-page article in the Jilin Daily details how nuclear weapons differ from conventional armaments and advises people on how to protect themselves. It lists the 5 destructive forces of a nuclear detonation: electromagnetic pulses, early nuclear radiation, blast waves, light radiation and radioactive pollution, reports The Independent. Anyone who is outside during a nuclear attack should lie in a ditch, put light-colored clothing over exposed skin, or jump into a river or lake to lessen the chances of instant death, the article advised. Cartoons accompanying the article illustrated methods to get rid of radioactive contamination. These included splashing water on contaminated shoes and cleaning ears with cotton buds. Another illustration portrays a vomiting child with a description of how to flush radiation from the body through induced vomiting and urination. The state-backed Global Times, in a commentary, said the article was published because of the worsening situation on the North Korean peninsula. If war breaks out, it is not possible to rule out the Korean peninsula producing nuclear contaminates, and countermeasures must be seriously researched and spoken openly about to let the common folk know. But at the same time, there is absolutely no reason to be alarmed, the newspaper said. Meanwhile, the US has flown a supersonic Bu-1 bomber over South Korea in a show of force against Pyongyang, AP reports. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said yesterday the Guam-based aircraft simulated land strikes at a military field near South Korea's eastern coast during a drill with US and South Korean fighter jets. The 5-day aerial war games started on Monday and involve about 230 warplanes. They are taking place as a top UN official and former US diplomat begins a high-level visit to North Korea. UN Secretary-General Jeffrey Feltman is scheduled to meet senior officials including Foreign Minister Ri Yong-ho and Vice Minister Pak Myok-guk, as well as UN staff working in the Hermit State, reports the Korea Times. Feltman's visit marks a push by the global community to try and defuse the nuclear crisis on the Korean peninsula. It is unclear whether the UN official will meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.